Hey everyone, it's Kelly from Silly Moon Quilting Co. Today we're going to talk about Heather and Judy, our newest rulers. Some of you may have seen that there is a video interview of both Heather and Judy and a little bit of an explanation as to why I called these two rulers what I did and how important these two women are in my life. But I want to talk to you about the size of the rulers and just the markings. This is just an overview video about different sizes and stuff with the video, or about the rulers. And then there will be more videos coming about actually stitching with them. But I think it's important to get a bit of a close-up and see what they're all about, etc. So you'll see here we've got two different sizes. They're very similar rulers. We actually came up with Heather first. And then sent it to Judy, who was the idea behind this ruler. She kept asking for an L-shaped ruler. So we sent it to Judy, and she actually asked for one a little bit smaller as well. And Judy uses it on her long arm. And she liked it smaller because it was a little bit easier to manipulate and move around with her hand because it's about hand size. So both of the rulers are available in both thicknesses. So we've got 1/4 inch and 1/8. So you can use either one on your domestic or your long arm. And you'll see here that they've got a variety of markings. And as always with our rulers, all our markings are engraved with carbide engraving tools rather than etched. So they will never come off and they will never change, and they will always be 100% accurate because they're made on CNC equipment. You'll see here that we've got a marking across the center to make sure you're lined up quite easily. The dimensions of these are that the 1/4 or the Heather ruler is from this edge to the top edge is 8 inches, and on the inside you've got 6 inches. And then Judy, the outside is 6 inches and the inside is 4 inches. And that, of course, leaves us with a 2-inch leg there with a whole bunch of different markings to be able to maneuver that ruler up and down on your seam for echoing or for making sure that your ruler's nice and square when you're using the opposite side as your marking tool. So to start with here, you'll see that we've also got some side markings here on Judy. And what that, Judy and Heather rather, but what that comes in really handy for is when you're switching your ruler around and you're trying to do things such as flying geese or create angle markings within triangles within a border, you can see that that lines up perfectly on your seam, and you can just maneuver that up and down like that. And we'll be showing a full video on that in a bit, but right now I just want to get you familiar with what the two rulers look like and their size difference and which one's better. They, of course, will both have uses that work for you depending on whether you're on domestic long arm or the size of block that you're quilting. I feel that these two rulers will become like Edgy 6. They will become a staple in people's toolbox, and I am thinking that you will find that you use it way more than you think you may. Just because you've got the 90-degree markings here to help you line up and make sure that you're nice and square, and you've got the angle markings to create a whole bunch of different designs like echoing flying geese, etc., or creating phantom flying geese on negative space quilts. So I think there'll be a ton of use for these. They've already been very popular, and I just wanted to do a quick intro. I hope that you enjoy this. Please stay tuned. There will be lots more videos coming out on these two rulers because there's so many things you can do with them. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below, or you can fire us a message or contact us through our website or social media, Facebook and Instagram. So thank you all so much for your time and have an amazing day.